It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for the Pelicans, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved.
Freak, what's up?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? CC good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep that support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, Freak.
We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Yeah, not a very...
With an almost entirely new group here. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon. Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Peyton. Omer Asik, he's checked in for New Orleans. So the Pelican 5 right now. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Davis and Asik in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Anderson, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Outside Holiday. Teardrop shot. The shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
An interconference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
That gives them the lead. Payne's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Holiday. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Pondexter comes in for Eric Gordon, and it's McCallum in for Drew Holiday. Here's McCallum on the inbound. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McCallum's got his first points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's Payne in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
There's a good screen. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Change the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Babbitt's checked in. And McCallum kicks to Pondexter. No good. Good D by Johnson.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Orlando moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. In third, the Pelicans.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Here's Houdini. Here's Harris. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They set the screen. Here's Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 9th in opponent field goal percentage. 9th in opponent points per game, and they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And you look at that ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage, basically that tells you they play tough defense. And in this league, that's how you win. Although they got room to grow, defense has already been established as their foundation.
Here's McCallum. The pass to Pondexter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Houdini. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Payne. But they recover it. There's the screen. Here's Houdini. And Harris. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about
A lot of face-up, like you do the one dribble pull-up.
Well, I'll tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Davis the forward tandem. And it's Ajinça in at the center filling out the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He ended with 19 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. This was just the game he needed to snap the cold spell he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
For New Orleans, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Gordon. Johnson, he's checked in for Orlando. Payton comes to Orlando, going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Johnson. Harris comes in for Hezonja. Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. Here's Houdini, stolen by Ashik. McCallum, the pass to Pondexter. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Pelicans call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers! Magic Dancers!
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. And McCallum kicks to Ashik. Here's McCallum. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Anderson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Anderson's got his third basket of the night. The Magic trail by 3. There's the pick. To the inside. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Anderson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And it's tied up with that one.
3.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks to Babbitt. He feeds it to Pondexter. They set the pick. Dishes it to Anderson. Here's McCallum. That drops. McCallum's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harris bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 8. Guys, 7 times. The lead is changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists, unselfish passing.
Fans, get ready for your...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second. Orlando making some changes. Hezonja, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Payne comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asha, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Drew Holiday. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. McCallum dishes to Pondexter. Davis sets a screen. Pondexter kicks to Davis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Vucevic. McCallum, the pass to Asha. Right side Davis. For the lead. They shoot again. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
McCallum with the bucket. McCallum's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Davis sets a screen. And McCallum kicks to Pondexter. There's the dish to Davis. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCallum. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 8.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Houdini, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Screen by Asha. Here's McCallum, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. What a stellar outing in this one for Houdini. He has 9 points and 10 assists also.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. Going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Picked by Vucevic to the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic. McCallum dishes to Anderson. There's the triple. McCallum with the bucket. McCallum's got 11 in the second half.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. And then for New Orleans, Davis is checked in for Luke Babbitt. Pondexter comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's McCallum in for Drew Holiday. So the Pelican 5 right now. Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Tyreek Evans out there with Ray McCallum. And it's Ajinça in at the center position. The feed to Vucevic inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Harris.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
And it's Davis missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for McCallum. Here's Houdini, guarded by Holiday. Shot clock at 3. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Davis with a screen on Gordon. And that's Evans penetrating from 11 feet away. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Evans. Evans has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Houdini, guarded by Holiday. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Ajinça, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So for the Pelicans, Omer Asha, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Evans kicks to Holiday. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So it's the Pelicans now. A 2-point game. Here's Houdini. In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. That's tipped. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know it.
They can't guard us on the
He's always ready to turn it around.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Gordon dishes to Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Harris passes to Houdini. On the wing, Gordon. That one's good from the corner. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Wow, it's been a vanishing act for him down the stretch. He's made only 1 shot in 4 tries here.
Fans, get ready.
Payton, he's checked in for Houdini.
In for Magic, Alfred Payton.
checked in for Orlando. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson is checked in for Davis. Luke Bennett comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Drew Holiday. Some changes for New Orleans. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Luke Bennett. Gordon comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Ray McCallum. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Houdini, guarded by Holiday. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
No issues on that one. Good work all around. It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possession. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 4. Gordon kicks to Holiday. There's the pick. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. A dent, maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your magic dancers.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He gets the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
At the line, shooting 2. Free.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your magic dancers.
Watson for 3, off target with that shot. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
One thing you know about Davis that he's always going to play with an insane amount of energy. It's always full speed ahead with him, and we saw that tonight. Offensively, he plays as well as anyone.
The assists were coming fast and furious for him, man. Always sharp, crisp passes that led to easy baskets. You gotta love to see him play like that.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.